Hi guys, thank you for joining me again. I have yet another deck reveal for you. I'm going to be doing the Infinity cards or the Yoga Philosophy cards for you. And I gotta say, just before I get started, it is freezing in here. I'm in my kitchen and I'm right by the back door, and it's a very cold morning here in Toronto. So I'm going to try to get through these the best I can. There's a draft coming in here. It's just like, oh God. I'm going to show you every single one of these cards because they're just so amazing. You have to see all of them. And there's 80 of them, I believe. This is an 80 card deck. Let me just, thought I saw that somewhere. Yes, 80 Yoga Philosophy cards. And here is the cute little book that it comes with, little booklet. It's a very thin little booklet, and here's what the descriptions of the cards are like. Like I said, there is a spiritual, mental, and physical interpretation of all the cards. So let's just get right into it. The deck was created by a gentleman named Tony Molesworth here in Toronto, and it was created in 2004. Here's the back of the cards. I don't know if you'd be able to find these on Amazon or anywhere, but if you can, I highly recommend you do because they are so cool. I love them anyways. So let's get into it. Okay, so here is the backing of the cards, which I think is awesome. And this pattern, this infinity pattern, is repeated, you know, pretty much all through the deck. There's some cards where it's not as discernible, but it's there. I guess that's why it's called the infinity cards. It's the infinity symbol, right? So here is Contemplation. Card is called Contemplation. Let me just see how that's coming out. Okay, just wanted to make sure you were getting the full view of the card. Here's Self-Sabotage. Reincarnation. Isn't that amazing how that pattern is like repeated into the, you know, behind it. It's like it going into the past. It's so cool. So cool. You just get such a nice vibe off these cards. Here's Om. Desire. Wow, look at that. Totally in flames. Guilt. I love the barbed wire kind of like look of that, and the drop of blood there. Really good depiction of guilt, I think. Here's Discipline. My battery on my camera is kind of low, so if this cuts off, I apologize, but I hope I'm able to get through all of these. Karma. Dream. Alignment. Judgment. I love how it's got that little purple flower up there, like kind of like the crown chakra, you know, using that wisdom, you know, to make good judgments. Or time. Meditation. It's beautiful. Calling. Four paths. Harmony. Oh, I love that. I'm a music fan, big music fan, so you know I'm gonna love that. Lovers. Two swans intertwined. Ego. Adversity. That's a great depiction of adversity, I think. Really good. Excuse me. Flexibility. Denial. Look at the colors on these cards. I mean, they are just popping. They are just popping. That's one of the reasons I love it so much. Breakthrough. Humility. Emotion. Like, look at the colors, guys. Wow, I mean, it's just breathtaking. Constraint. Holistic. Abundance. That's a great, again, a great depiction, I think, of abundance. Inflation. Renunciation. Blessings. Beautiful, beautiful. So much thought went into these cards. It's obvious. Birth. This guy really sat down and, you know, really thought about the best depictions of all these intuition, all these, you know, themes. Subconscious. Stress. Great depiction of stress. Balance. Gorgeous yin and yang symbols. Worship. Look at this, guys. Union. Lack. Fantasy. I thought this was great as well. Well, they're all great. Astral. Oh, wow. Healing. Potential. Innocence. Oh, I hope my camera doesn't cut off. I want to get through all these cards so you can see every single one of them. Offering. Look how beautiful that is, you guys. Patience. Again, look at that. Look at that. It's so... I mean, he really chose the right symbol, the infinity symbol, to use as an overall, you know, sort of theme of the deck, because it just works in every illustration, you know? Mind. Again, look at the gears, the cogs, everything working. It just instantly makes sense when you look at the card. Sacrifice. It's like you get flooded with so many just impressions, you know, and thoughts. Faith. Religion. Perception. Wisdom. This came up in our weekly reading. Illusion. Guru. Journey. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. See the footsteps and the heart. Forgiveness. Investment. Spirit Warrior. Test. This one was one of the harder ones for me. When I looked at it, I couldn't quite figure out how Test kind of factored into this, but I'm going to have to look at it a little bit more. Most of them, when I looked at them, just instantly, you know, it just was so clear. Joy, look at, I mean, that's pretty clear. It's as clear as it gets right there. Influence. Prayer. Being. Look at that, you guys. Strength, another card that came up in our weekly reading. Buoyancy. Temptation. And here's our other weekly reading card that came up, Memory. This reminds me of like little strands of DNA. Speech. Angels. I love this. Okay, we're getting to the end, so I'm hoping I can get through all of them before my battery runs out. Life. This again reminds me of DNA or purification. Nature. Protection. Metamorphosis. Reflection. Question. Cultivation. Excuse me. Magnify. Laughter. This is so cute. So cute. Service. I love how all the hands are, you know, interconnected, the different colors, you know, the different ethnicities, everybody, you know, helping each other. Beautiful concept. And last but not least, magnetism. Okay, so there you go. There are the infinity cards. And guys, I cannot say enough good things about this. I'm probably going to use this for a daily draw. You know, along with my daily tarot card, I'm going to use these as a daily draw. Because I just love them so much. I just instantly connected with them. You know, I mean, I'm a child of the 60s. And I guess that's one of the reasons I instantly connected with this. But I just love them. I just love them. You don't have to be a child of the 60s to love these cards. I'm telling you, they're brilliant. They're brilliant and they're beautiful and they are just amazing, amazing. So I hope you enjoyed this look at them, and I will be back with another deck review sooner or later. Okay, see you soon.